Good afternoon, my dear friends. My theme of presentation is liberalism, and I am from International Ataturk Alatoo University in Bishkek, and my name is Stanislav, and what about subject is theory of IR. Etymology and definition. Liberalism is a political philosophy of worldview founded on ideas of liberty and equality. The former principle stressed in classical liberalism, while the latter is more evident in social liberalism. Liberals espouse a wide array of views depending on their understanding of their principles, but generally they support ideas and programs such as freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of the religion, free market, civil rights, democratic societies, secular government, and international cooperation. And we continue for the next part, it's history. Isolated strands of liberal thought that had existed in Western philosophy since the ancient Greeks began to coalesce at the time of the English Civil War. Dispute between the Parliament and King Charles I over political supremacy sparked a massive civil war in the 1640s, which culminated in the Charles execution and the establishment of a republic. In particular, the Levelers and radical political movement of the period published their Manifesto Agreement of the People, which advocated popular sovereignty and existed voting, suffrage, religion, tolerance, and equality before the law. Many of the liberal concepts of Locke were founded in the radical ideas that were freely aired in the time, and that absolute monarchy was a great political evil, and his major work discussing concerning government agreed that the subject of the monarch were entitled by right to share in the government through advice and counsel. Philosophy. Liberalism, both as political current and its intellectual tradition, is mostly a modern phenomenon and started in the 17th century. Although some liberal philosophical ideas had precursors in classical antiquity, the Roman Emperor Marcus embraced the idea of a polity administrated with regards of equal rights, equal freedom of speech, and the idea of knightly government which respect most of the freedom and government. Scholars have also recorded a number of principles familiar to contemporary liberal and the work of several combinations in the funeral orientation. And liberal philosophy symbolizes the extensive intellectual tradition and has examined and popularized some of the most important and controversial principles of the modern world. Its immense scholarly and academic output has been characterized as containing enrichment and diversity. Liberalism is frequently cited as the dominant ideology of modern times. Politically, liberals have organized extensively throughout the world. Liberal parties, think tanks, and the institutions are common in many nations. Also, they advocate for different causes based on the ideological orientation. Liberal parties can be center-left, centralist, and center-right, depending on their location. And some parties in the LA are among the most famous in the world, such as the Liberal Party of Canada, while others are among the smallest, such as the Gibraltar Liberal Party. Regional liberals are organized through various institutions depending on the prevalent geopolitical context. The European Liberal Democrat and Reform Party, for example, represent in the interest of liberal in Europe, while the Alliance of Liberty and Democrats for Europe is the predominant liberal group in the European Parliament. And in conclusion, gives that liberalism fractures on the so many issues: the nature of liberty, the place of property and democracy in a just society, the comprehensive and the reach of the liberal ideal. One might wonder whether there in any point in talking of liberalism at all. It's not thought and important of trivial things that all these theories take liberty to be grounded in political value. Radical Democrats asserted the overriding value of equality. Communitarians maintain that the demand of belongingness trumps freedom, and conservatives complain that the liberal devotion to freedom undermines and traditional values and virtues, and so social order itself. In intramural dispute aside, liberals joined to rejected that concepts and political rights. And thank you for your time and attention. It was Stanislav from International Ataturk Alatoo University, and take care.